Wait, Jack, no! I will avenge Jack.
Oh yeah?
I don't think I can.
No!
I avenge you!
Whoa, look at these sick wall jump skills that Cammy's got.
The comedic timing of that was amazing. Is it purposely ruffled Jim Jam or you maybe ruffled Jim Jams?
I forgot the S whenever I changed my name back to this.
Kill him, kill him.
No! Ah! Oh, God, stop! Alright,
Okay,
let's
we're in,
start
we're in.
for real this time. Whoa!
Whoa!
Whoa, casual stroll. Oh no, not the snake. Please. No!
Oh, game froze for a second. Uh-oh.
Help
Help me, help me.
Where are we?
Oh, I think I'm dead.
No! Snakes! Leave me alone! Please!
Ah, more rats. We got you, Jack! We got you, Jack!
Yes! My power.
Here's my gun, motherfucker.
Desert Eagle. Stop, Lewis! What the hell? Something good.
I don't pick up weapons, so I just run past them.
Yeah, just walk into it.
Okay.
Why are you not like going up to him?
I'm waiting for him. I'm baiting him out. I'm stalking him. Whoa! Do you see that sick?
That was incredible.
Whoa!
Whee! Help! I'm trapped.
Hey, don't mind me.
No!
I'm dead.
Oh, hi.
Frank.
Yay!
What?
I got killing spree. Nice. Hello, this is me.
Let's shoot them.
No! What?
I love this. This is so
Oh, I'm
fun.
so mad.
And that's exactly why I wanted to play this.
No! I should have had that.
Whoa! Oh! Whoa!
Oh, come on.
I am-
I've not gotten a single
Wait,
win
what
in
the
this.
fuck?
Wait, okay, you're just
Things
falling
are
through the
just
ground, Jack.
disappearing.
1 hour later.
Yeah, I think. Oh, if Jack wins, I'll be so happy. No!
Wait, it's happened again. Oh, god damn it.
Whoa!
I
Also, my sound is just gone.
don't even understand what the hell's going on at this point.
I
Oh,
don't
what the hell? Yeah, I won!
I have no clue what
How
just
come?
happened.
How
My
is
sound
that
is
my
gone.
first win?
I have no clue, honestly. How you doing?
Jack just stroking out.
Hell. All sound is gone for me.
Oh god.
Ah.
Whoa! How are you not dead? Well, you will be in a second. Don't mind me. Whoa!
Yes!
You're like sneaking up on me. Okay, quite ambiguously.
Ooh.
That's mine. Thank you. How about it? Yeah, grenade launch is not really good. on
Okay,
this
how
map,
come
is it?
he's getting all the? I just fell off anyway. Okay.
Yeah, let me just take this and. Whoa!
Jack win! Yes!
Okay, I got a bit cocky on that one.
Oh,
I'm so glad I bought this for you.
God,
You're welcome, by the way.
I'm not thanking you.
Oh, I'm stuck. I got stuck in the
Whoa.
block.
No. How did you teleport behind me?
Nani?
Nothing personnel, kids.
I'm going. Jack said, "Jack, be my friend, please, please."
Okay, I'll hide behind here. Oh wait.
I'll shoot you.
That was a firing squad.
So
I
many
think
achievements.
Lewis is getting insane like lag comp, and you're just getting fucked instead of lag comp. I'm on your side, Jack.
Oh, yeah.
Ha! I killed myself before you can. I wonder where Jack is.
I wonder where you could be.
Oh,
Aw.
Hang
I
on.
like your strategy in this, Jack.
I am, as they say, the gay god gamer. The gay god gamer.
I have a couple of other things I like to call you.
Which is?
I can't say them on Twitch.
It's alright, just
Ow.
Just
Oh,
pay them
come
maybe.
on!
Whoa! Ah!
And
I thought I
Jack
could
won
crack
by
onto
just relaxing.
Luigi won by doing nothing. We should have a compilation for that. Just like if any of us do anything by not.
Just why am I dead?
What? No. What is this guy? I pick up the gun and it just
I'm
vanishes.
hating playing with Lewis.
No. 1 second.
Kill.
I'll jump over. Ah! No, get him! Ooh.
Watch just still kill us. Oh, no,
Man.
no! Whoa!
Go.
Oh, wait, what? Wait, you what? Just gives him the gun. Hey, Lewis,
Hang on.
you want to truce? Oh my god, no! Please.
Bye.
Just...
Luck of the draw, man. Luck of
This
the
game
draw.
makes me make noises.
Jack, we're good now, yeah?
Okay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
How is they
Shotgun
still
did
breaking when
nothing.
I'm doing it?
That's weird. Let me try. Yeah, there we go.
Eh. Okay, so we've established an
Headshot.
insane amount of bullshit here.
Oh god. God,
Oh
no!
my God, yes!
This
my
game's
God.
so fun. I love it.
I wish I had sound.
You
I
wish
just
you
got
had
death.
We can reload after a while. if
Oh
we
my
like. Also,
God.
how does a snake destroy the ice? How powerful are these snakes? It's like Indiana Jones's worst nightmare.
Go on, Jack. No!
Wait, what?
What?
Wait, what?
He just got teleported back up and Lewis auto died.
What just happened? Oh, why
Wait,
is it
Jack's got a
almost
gun!
blue?
Wait, no, right, wait, wait.
Yeah, sometimes it just lags like that.
I'm just gonna wait down here, okay, Lewis?
Okay, I'll just stay here. No worries. I'll just take care of this.
Jack, what the hell? Ow, ow.
No! Fuck!
Yeah.
Jack's like,
Hey, man.
Jack's just staying weirdly. What the?
That precision.
My god. Hi, how you guys doing? I'm just gonna lay down.
I held on.
Oh!
Hey, Jack.
Can I please?
Is that bazooka?
so-
Oh god!
Well, you won, okay.
I'm gonna hide behind this
I'm
tree.
gonna hide behind.
No!
Don't
No,
get him,
no, you
get
hide
him,
behind.
fuck him up. I had my
Why?
shield on.
Yeah, but it doesn't fix against bullets. You can't dodge with your
Jack,
hands.
stay on this side will be good.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah? You think so?
Instantly.
Where am I? Oh
I forgot about the recoil. I got one hit in you.
no! Ah.
It worked, but what the fuck? And you saw that. He got killed first. Why did he win?
I
don't
don't
know
know. This game's so good. I love it.
Okay. I just died. Oh, I fucking hate playing with you, Lewis.
Yeah,
Oh my
I love you,
God.
too, Cammy. You want to come closer, Cammy? I mean, Jack.
I'm dead. Barrels. Ow, stop. Please.
What? Jack wins by doing nothing.
I think my game's crashed.
No, it's still here. Are you okay?
No, he's here,
Wait,
but
no.
he's got his shield, so...
Oh no, he's gone.
Please don't.
Well, I guess it's just
Please,
you and me
please.
now, Cammy.
We should be friends.
Yes, it's...
We can be friends!
Oh yeah?
Okay, back to
What
main
even
menu
was
when
that
we
word?
get Jack back.
2 hours later.
Oh my god, Jack just jumped like 5 times
I'm
in a
Gunman,
millisecond.
look!
Wait, I also want to be Gunman.
Oh god, no.
I want to shoot you,
please.
like.
No! I refuse
Wait,
to
I
lose to-
froze.
I'm dead.
I am a bear again.
Jack's got a perfect 10 now.
Like that
and I'm
Jack
back
showing
in the
like
game, baby.
a nice little...
Whoa! Ow!
Huh?
What you want?
You went...
Oh no!
oh, wait, what?
whoa, Oh!
What?
Okay.
What?
What is that?
I'm happy for the win, but oh my god.
I was so.
I'm coming over here because I'm scared.
Get
Oh,
in bush.
handgun.
No! Stop it! Wait. I'm dead.
Jack, why were you hiding behind the crate?
It's like that Henry Stickmin thing where they just like, oh, it's a bush. Better make sure. Burns it alive and there's a person inside of it. I'm just gonna stand here. I died instantly.
Got him.
Well, you were studying the Second Amendment. I was studying the blade.
Right. How's that work out for you, Cammy?
Always bring a gun to a sword fight.
Hey, it's me, one of the fucking ding-dongs. You know, we lied to you. You know, we said there was 3 ding-dongs watching tonight, but fucking ding-dong number 3
Oh, I didn't even realize.
decided, oh, he's not gonna now. It's 2 ding-dongs now.
I didn't even realize. I didn't think about that. Do I gotta change the thumbnail?
No, I don't think we
I
can. It's
gotta
just,
change the thumbnail.
we're just gonna be liars. We gotta like sit in that. You know, ding-dong number 3 can be, SpongeBob. He
Our
can
love.
Be our yes, our love.
Or that.
No, I like yours. Let's backpedal back to that one.
Yes, let's go.
Weirdly
I'm assuming
fitting
I'm
though at the same
unmuted.
time though. Is,
I'm
yes, you're
just
muted. Yeah,
sure.
it's weirdly fitting though. It's
Okay.
we're doing the game we've been trying to perfect for the channel for fucking 4 years now, which hurts to think about. But it's classic Sleek Geeks that are doing it.
It's the original lineup.
It's the ones you love and
Josh,
love.
it can't be 100 years.
Just give me 100 years. Oh, gee, Cammy. Oh.
Back from your childhood. Oh, gee.
Georgia gave me 100 years. This Siggy's
Our
YouTube
character
streaming.
arc.
Twitch went back. To anyone watching the stream that's not on our Discord,
YouTube.com/Geek Talk.
so fucking confused.
I don't. Yeah, that's how we advertise it for anyone that doesn't know.
Yeah,
or
we'll
even
give
just
some
like
context.
context after the fact if we leave this on the channel.
We'll give some context there.
If we turn these into videos, we'll put the ad on.
Yeah, we put the after we're telling them, hey, we're streaming. I said we're live, by the way. YouTube streaming, Sleek Geek streaming 100 years. www.Sleek Geek streaming YouTube. And Josh goes, 100 years of Sleek Geek streaming. BFBB, it's our character arc. We will do it. I go, Sleek Geek streaming YouTube 100years.com. Josh and Cammy 100 years. Josh goes, 100 years, Josh and Cammy. I fucking go, Sleek Geek streaming 100 years, Josh and Cammy.com. And fucking Josh sends the picture of Rick from the season 1 bit with Josh and Cammy for 100 years, Sleek Geek things. And I think we did quite good with that. Nothing to do with the game
That
we're
was
playing,
very
but
good. I like it. It's our best.
it's just fun.
It's our new marketing techniques. Belligerency.
I thought you were going to say piracy.
Kids like the absurd, don't they?
One thing that's
No,
messing with me right
maybe
now is
a
that
little bit.
since we last played this, last we played it was rehydrated and they fixed the inverted camera controls, so now I'm having to deal with that again.
Oh,
See, I got
the
so
old
comfortable
curses are back to
with
bite us in the ass.
with the inverted camera thing, but it's messing with me a bit now.
And that's the challenge. You'll only make it more investing.
Exactly. Lewis says, it's been 84 years since BFBB. Well, actually, we've never done it. We've never streamed BFBB before on YouTube.
What do you mean?
This is the very first time.
According to Twitch, we don't exist.
Yeah, no, according to Twitch, we don't.
This is our first stream. ever.
We do too well to afford the right of having people that enjoy us as streamers. That's just unheard of. Small
They're
streamers.
erasing our history.
Every big streamer is an industry
The
plan.
history of our people.
They started big. They never had any deep roots as smaller streamers. They all started big. We actually pretty much committed a crime over the fact that we started with no following. We're not bitter
Since
about
you
it.
right through you, Ninja.
We're very fucking bitter.
I'm
And
not bitter. I
rightfully
just
so.
think about it every day for the past week.
I've
It
been
probably hasn't even been a
losing
week, but it
sleep
feels
just
like it.
thinking about it. It was literally the day or so after my fucking birthday. Happy birthday. Thanks,
Which is a very poor
Bezos.
present.
Also, I don't think YouTube's very nice with people that say the T word. So, I think we'll have better odds if we don't say it, you know. I'm fine with it though, because
The site that will not be named.
a conglomerate, I think that's what it's called, of Amazon. I don't know if Amazon's okay to say. So it's okay. I'm never accepting a sponsorship from Amazon ever in my life now. You know, I was ready to like take an L and do some fucking sponsorships with Amazon, but not anymore. Actually, no, I would, like, despite the oh yes, we'd make money, I would never do it because of the fact of like, man, they're really not nice to their fucking workers.
Depending on our financial situation, I'd be willing to sell out. If we make enough money where we don't need it.
Everyone
no,
who's small says they won't sell out,
know.
and then they sell out. So, somebody save this. Lewis can't even clip this
At
shit
least-
anymore. Somebody just save this clip of me saying this and hold it against my head with one hand and then a gun in the other. Just hold this against me in fucking 2 years
Look at what you
time
did!
when I accept a sponsorship from Amazon to let you
Sad.
know. But you do get next day delivery with all things Prime. God, we're really gonna regret these
Just
words
use
when
the promo
Jeff
code
Bezos takes over the world
Please.
with Elon
at
Musk and
checkout.
fucking kills us.
They're taking over the moon and gonna be taking over Mars next. They're just
Lewis comes in with
not
a
fair.
very hot
Right.
take with Bezos is a cool dude. He clearly doesn't want to get destroyed by our new leaders of the new world, the new world order, 100 years Rick and Morty. Sorry, I'll drop that now.
We're gonna be the Rick and Morty to their president of the United States. We're just gonna make him
Pains
look
in the
bad.
asses.
They're gonna need us to rule the people.
Exactly.
It all starts here.
We'll also have cool
our
portal
reign.
tech.
As the unknown heroes. Yeah, first you gotta have your wife and kid be absolutely obliterated.
Lewis, I forgot to
crybaby
ask, how's
backstory.
audio? I don't care about how about the game because I know it'll be very quiet, and that's kind of more the point because of the fact that if it gets too loud when I can't hear Josh, but then that's when it's like the perfect sweet spot for everyone in the stream to hear it. But I don't think that's worth it when I can't hear Josh and what he's saying.
I'm here and I'm important. I have self-worth now. Self-worth. Am I saying that right?
Self-worth.
Self-worth.
It's kind
I'm
of
not
like.
used to saying that.
Hey, do you want to ask Jack one more time? Like, just say like, hey, give it a shot, because I've seen he's not like went offline since. Just see if his Wi-Fi can hold on to it.
You sure you don't want to join the stream?
Just to give it one last chance. You know, like if it cuts out, it cuts out. But then, at least we'll know we tried. And that I'll give him a raise,
Nah,
which I won't,
yeah.
obviously, but it'd be funny if he thinks that. There you go, free
paid?
spatulas in like 9 minutes of playing. Not like it's an achievement or anything, because they're literally in the hub world.
That's the good content that you get. Please, did you see that speed run right there? Oh, Jack actually responded.
What did he say?
No,
Oh, fucking cunt.
that's all he said. Quote. No, he yeah.
Well,
Oh,
Lewis
man.
says if you need
Well,
me to fill in for
what
Jack,
happened
I'm
to
free
Josh
for
again?
tonight, and I think you'll come up with a pretty good response to that, Josh. So I'll let you like reply to that query.
We're
Nah,
not that desperate.
we'll pass.
We don't have to lower ourselves. We went years just us two. We
Yeah.
have the power to dominate.
We went years of
Screen.
it, but weirdly enough, actually no, I was gonna say that we were terrible, but like I went back to some of those old videos recently, and I told you about this how I weirdly found a lot of it funny. I found like some of that shit like a mix of nostalgia and actually like some of the shit we were doing was just really fucking funny to me.
Yeah, I think I don't watch the old videos back much, but I do find them funny. Some of them I think it's
Some
like,
of them are garbage.
wow,
But
why did I? We really shouldn't have bothered posting that.
yeah, I think there was a
But
kind
there's
of
some
issue
gems
like
in there. There's some
mainly I would say me not realizing the fact that being 14 and famous on YouTube just isn't a thing. It doesn't happen unless you're Morgs and he's a prick. But but I forgot what I was saying. Yeah,
unless
Morgs
you
is a
also
prick.
happen to be a famous singer.
Or involved with nepotism, like Nia Jax in the WWE. I really don't like Nia Jax.
She's just very rich. She hurts people.
She
She's
she
scary,
does hurt
and she
people.
doesn't care that she hurts
And
people.
then she's like, "Oh, you're only insulting me because I'm fat," but nobody gives a shit about that. It's the fact that performing moves really unsafely, with like no regards to like, ow, her fellow wrestlers.
She says she made someone have to retire. Like that's messed up. That
Yeah.
is messed up.
Yeah, when Shinsuke Nakamura accidentally fucks up a move, which could have hurt John Cena, you know, they shelf him to the point where he was like, he could have had like great, and he still does have great potential, but WWE won't give him it.
And it's a shame. It's a crying shame.
It's cause fucking, I really like Shinsuke Nakamura. I wish he had like a bigger thing in WWE.
He has such a cool like aura to him and
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
Like I love his like rock star shtick and stuff. It's Kingsuke, I think he's sometimes known as now.
That's fucking
He's
cool.
the king of style.
All right, I'm gonna
It's
sort this
really
one out really
rad.
quickly. Yes, got it.
Oh,
Win.
you risk your life, but you gotta suck.
That's a
For
speedrun
Patrick's
tactic for
drawer.
you.
Prefers her use.
Oh, since this is our very first time ever playing this game, I think I should talk about my distaste for Shift. Yeah, I think he's bad and he can suck a dick.
Oh,
he also-
yes.
He also banned me from his chat for
It's a
asking
new
if he was
topic
okay.
again. The man just really doesn't like people pitying him, I guess. I don't need your pity. I'm Shift.
Because you could you could either be like a good fan of his and be like, oh my god, he noticed me, or alright, prick, you know, just. I was like, okay, I'm gonna try and see if anybody actually plays this game that I love, and find out that he's a relatively big streamer and he plays and speedruns this game. I go in the chat and he's got his camera on and he looks so fucking sad. I'm like, you good, man? I get banned for it. Get banned from his fucking chat.
You know, he's just not a good person to follow. He doesn't appreciate a person doing a good deed, just having some compassion. You know, the example that sets. Have one.
Very
Love
poo.
compassion. You just killed a jellyfish. We can ignore that.
The compassion. The compassion.
The compassion of the Christ. The compassion of the Bob.
Have you ever? What the? I was even in its like line of sight. I'm also just bad at children's games, but haha. Lee isn't here to tell me that, and Jack isn't either.
As someone that's no longer on the channel would like to say.
My God, he was
But
talking about shit yesterday.
I
He was like,
can't say crap because I am
wanna-
also bad.
Say, I want to strangle you. Oh, I got some
I
interesting.
rarely realize that those are like human, or not humans, but his fellow fish being shot out of that cannon.
Yeah, he
like,
doesn't care.
There's people in that.
Sponge Robert doesn't really care.
Poor man.
He's seen worse.
He doesn't got. Does that mean that he kills them?
Yes. SpongeBob was a
Probably
cold-blooded
murderer.
fucking killer.
Hold up. Right. You're learning several things here today. That's what
Yeah,
you get out of
but
Sleekies.
we're like insiders of Bikini Bottom, you know.
We're
We,
educational now.
well, yeah, we're an educational channel. We're gonna start making Spider-Man and Elsa kids videos to our adult audience. fuck
I
off.
do got a Spider-Man costume.
I could buy an Elsa one. But then I just look like JonTron from the end of that fucking
How romantic.
Disney bootleg video. I just
Yeah.
need to go over neckbeard and
That's
it's
what
like
people
perfect.
want to see. I work for him.
That's literally. I
Yeah,
just need to
just
grow an Amish beard.
Get that
and I'll
old
look like
hat maybe that he
JonTron.
hasn't worn in years. For
Yeah.
Some reason. I wonder if has John just never tried growing a mustache, or is he just does he just not
Incapable.
look good with it? Because I feel like at this point, everyone's still or capable, yeah. Everyone's just so used to film without a mustache. Just like if you seen him like that, it would just be dystopian feeling.
I imagine
Like,
he'd
oh
look
no,
very
it
hot
really-
with like
It's
like
really
a full
come to
beard.
this. It was the secret component to making him a male model this whole time, and he did not know.
He didn't even know it. I suggest with his wealth, if he can't grow
That or he shaved it.
a
'cause he
mustache,
couldn't
just to
keep away the
go to
atten-
India
attention
and get
cable.
some cheap plugs. That'd be my suggestion. That's my plan, you know, like if I'm not like 23 and
You man,
don't have facial hair, I'm going to India and getting fucking hair
modern hair
transplant.
technology can do it all.
My testosterone levels will boost so
Oh,
far
how
that like.
do. When I lose my hair, I hope I have enough money for a hair transplant.
Oh, we put your like guy on the or your selfie through the beard filter on the face app thing that we were doing last night, Josh, and I don't remember whether you looked like especially Ohioan or if you looked like actually quite good with it. I'll try and find it. Not right now because I'm playing, but you know, I'll try and find it for
I
later.
had a beard on the one where you use like the cool old filter
And the cool
and stuff,
filter,
and I
yeah.
had a beard with that. I looked a lot like my grandpa on my mom's side and my dad put together a little bit.
That's
It
something
was
that like
really
all of
weird.
us agreed on, that like when we had the old filter on, we looked like our grandpas. Oh, something that was really funny that I
That's
didn't mention
weird.
to you because I was like trying to like enjoy like being out with Jack and Lee, was that when we put like, it was a thing that lets you like put together like you and a photo off of your gallery, put like those two faces together, and it'll tell you what or show you what your children look like, or if you like morph your faces together, what it would look like. And I was like very last to like do all of my stuff just before we got the selfies off of you. And so it was like first Jack and Lee's baby, ugly, or like son and daughters, both like ugly incest children, like eyes not sharing the same postcodes, like really huge foreheads, like disgustingly like creepy. And I'll redo all of them just to show you them. And then we put together like me and Lee, and it was like, okay, like the most gorgeous human beings showed up from that. Like the son one literally looked like Zac Efron. It was like amazing. Fucking
The perfect man, Zac Efron.
oh,
Who
it
we
was
should
also
all aspire to be.
it was also like so I was like, okay, we'll test this for you, whatever. Like it's just Jack that makes things look disgusting. So we went and was like, okay, we'll put like my face and Jack's together to make children, and they just became like hideous incest babies again. It was horrific. Me and you
Poor
have like
Jack.
vaguely Asian looking
You should never
children.
reproduce with it. Wait, what?
Yeah, like when you put like
What
ours
kind of
together.
Asian? Like you Asian or
No, like Asian,
Japanese
like
Asian.
Korean, Chinese, Japanese, Canadian. And whenever I put a filter like other than like the old one for like
What?
young and child and shit, it just kept giving me like really like stereotypical like I just turned into like all of the members of K-pop. Or all
What?
of K-pop, all of the members of K-pop,
Why?
all the members of BTS.
Every single one of them. Why did I think you were Asian? Like that?
Well, I mean,
kinda
I
Asian.
am Asian, but like
It's 'cause you
just
have
the
dark
wrong
hair.
flavor.
Is it racist? Yeah, the wrong region.
Wrong flavor of Asian, yeah. Bit upsetting, honestly. I'm gonna get stung by that. No, I'm not. I'm good. God, why do I feel so nauseous? I feel
That's the
like
power of life.
God,
Does that every now and again.
I do like
Maybe
nothing
just
all
'cause
day
you're
and then
too
just
busy
feel
thinking about the
tired.
incest baby.
Yeah, no, the incest babies were
I've
really
been doing
gross.
pretty good lately. I've been practicing some yoga lately, and I'm terrible at it. I mostly just deep breathe. I have terrible balance. But you know, it's been
I
working
don't
for
have
me.
water in my immediate like
I hope I
reach of
just don't
arms,
be-
Lewis. So I'm just gonna choose to continue feeling garbage. Uh, but
We're perseverant towards the content. We wouldn't want to interrupt.
yeah, no, like why would
We're
we ever
soldiers.
like lower the quality of our content? We've never done that before. Oh come on,
Not
someone's
even
fucking-
once.
I-
Can't prove otherwise. Especially anymore.
You know, like I really hate just sitting around doing fuck all. It is the worst feeling. No, if I am a grown man, you know, I really much would like to get a job,
Yeah.
a real one, because this shit isn't real. It's not a job. We don't make money, and even if we are making money, it is never gonna be
I'm
stable.
not even.
I'd like to get a job. I'd like to get a beard, and
Till it is.
I'd like to make money. Say what you want, but I want money. I'm Mr. Money Man over
I just
here.
want my beer. I want my job. And I want my money.
I want a steak
You
dinner
make it great in Ohio.
and a wife that will like buy me Pikachu
A woman around my arm. And a
ears.
dog. And my pickup truck.
Oh yeah, no, we're just gonna make
Okay,
a sleepy
I lost you
like
for a
country
second there,
western
buddy.
song. Oh, we're gonna make blue, like
Ew.
bluegrass, isn't it?
In the valley. People, my wife.
My people, my wife, and
One of my favorite bluegrass songs, because yes, I have a favorite one. It's called like I went back to $5 I spent on my wife or something like that. It is a classic, let me tell you.
okay, we gotta
I
listen
want
to
to
that
know what
after
that
the
guy's
stream.
life was actually like. Yeah, it's fucking great. One time my dad picked me up from like school and he was gonna take me to Toys R Us and stuff because it's my birthday.
Hell
And
yeah!
he just had that song playing because we'd always just pop to that. It's like it's just legitimately a fun song to listen to, even
I
though
was
I
like-
don't really like listen
like,
to bluegrass. Besides,
I like the point of like it's like either if it's a woman singing, it's gonna be how they accidentally killed their husband, or if it's a guy singing, it's gonna be about hating their wife and cheeseburgers and trucks and Stetsons.
country isn't cool anymore. Country used to be cool. Country used to have like kind of
Country's
cash, but
always
then it
been
became
cool.
all pro government Yankee shit.
Okay,
It
yeah,
used to
no,
be
that
rebellious,
stuff isn't that cool.
fun.
I'll like I will admit I do enjoy a bit of country sometimes. Oh god, I'm gonna get stung by that. Okay, no, I avoided that. Like,
I'm not
pro.
saying I listen to country.
But I
I'm
won't
not a
turn it
big
down.
fan of country, but I'm just saying it used to have a bit of coolness in it. Because you can't deny Johnny Cash is pretty cool.
Wasn't he a no? It was John Wayne who was a horrible person, isn't it? Ow.
Johnny Cash was probably also a terrible person, but I think he owned up to it and became better throughout his life.
Hey. I don't like John Lennon lecturing us about fucking peace when he beat his wife. That annoys me.
Yeah. I'll listen to the music, but I'm not listening to him fucking preaching his false prayers or whatever. 'Cause-
Man was a
All about
horrible
peace.
person, like Christ.
You ever seen the picture?
What picture?
Have you ever seen the picture of John? You know, like John Lennon did that picture naked with his wife.
I was literally just thinking about the photo of him and Yoko Ono. Not in a weird way.
Did you know that, like, when Christopher Eccleston played him for something,
Yeah,
that they
yeah.
recreated that and they were actually like naked? I was just like, that's dedication.
That is how I ended up seeing
Like,
Christopher
probably
Eccleston's
not do
Eccleston's
that.
pair of Ecclestons.
yeah, that's 3 doctors I could say I've seen their Ecclestons.
What doctors have you seen their Ecclestons?
Well, obviously Eccleston himself, as stated, and then
Yes.
Tennant and Smith.
Yeah, I've seen Smith, and it wasn't Tennant
Tennant
on
is
like a
very
stage
skinny,
play.
not like the rest of body. Yeah,
Yep. Okay.
his
I've seen
parents
that.
were there, and it was really awkward for him.
Oh God! I didn't know
Saying
that
that in an
detail.
interview.
Why was his
Yeah,
parents there?
yeah, torturous. His family didn't know that was a part of it.
That is
What was that?
that. As I said, like, why was his parents there? That literally sounds like a nightmare. That sounds awful.
Yeah, they didn't know.
Did he not tell them?
Yeah, it's like a literal nightmare.
That was like the dream.
I
Like the
don't know
dreams where
if
you
he
go to
just
school
didn't think
naked.
about it or what. Yeah, doesn't really with your parents. I want to say that he said that like he didn't think of it till the day of, or something like that. That's the, at least what I can imagine happens, because nothing else sounds right. It's just like
Otherwise, he's got
absolute
some issues he needs to
terror and
sort out.
horror. Yeah, I mean he did marry his daughter.
Yeah. We don't
And
talk about that,
And
Josh.
he is his own
He is his own dad.
son,
Yeah.
father-in-law.
Man, Doctor Who's got some fucking nepotism in it.
It's great. It's great though.
It's very
Uh,
good. Does have
Can't
its
wait
moments.
for Chibnall to get
To
out of there.
fuck
though.
off, yeah.
I'm hoping to get someone good next time. It's like, they said they had like a 3-5 year plan or something. Now they're saying we did all we wanted when they only had like 3 series or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. Cool.
Sure, Chibnall.
Definitely got fucked. Yeah, people bitch about Moffat, but at least he cared about the show.
Oh yeah, he gave a shit. Like, that much is evident, but just Christ. Where did it go so wrong?
Oh yeah. Well, when they decided that just hiring people because they were a certain race, and not because they were talented, was a good
Yeah.
idea. I don't know why he thought they were like they couldn't be mutually together, you know, instead of exclusive.
It's just. Thinking about Doctor Who gives me a headache now. I just don't think about it at all anymore.
I just ignore anything past quality. Yeah, for me the show ended a while ago.
Oh yeah, no, it feels like it ended when 12 regenerated.
It's not even the same show anymore.
Yeah.
This is random, but like, it's like the multiplayer of like that they added for Rehydrated. Did they get Clancy Brown to do new lines for it, or did they only use like
Nah.
lines that they already had?
Well, the thing is, they don't even fucking speak in the multiplayer, as far as I remember. They don't say shit, so it's like,
Oh,
yeah.
I was figured they at least said like some lines throughout, like SpongeBob and Patrick and Sandy do during the making. I heard they got rushed though, so you can't be torn about. At the same time,
Yeah,
it's
no,
like,
I'm not
man,
mad about how
that's
Rehydrated ended up
really
because I
suck.
know that they were rushed. So, like, this is where I'm like, hey,
I
they
would-
could redeem themselves with whatever the fuck the new one's called.
I wish somehow they could have figured out a multiplayer for like story mode. I don't know how they could have done it, but people run it for like.
There's a mod for
Super
that at the
Mario
moment that
64
was
and
being
stuff.
developed, wasn't there?
There might have been.
Because
but it
remember,
might
like,
have
the way
been
that they
just, like,
used it
some
to
guys
test
like,
it was
wish this would happen."
they put them both in SpongeBob and Patrick in the Mario 64 map. I think that might be for the
that
like,
actually
the
sounds
OG
familiar
game.
Now that you say it. Yeah, might have. Yeah, because in my head I think the old models. I hope they get that finished. That'd be it's really cool. I'd like. It'd be hard to figure out how to make it work gameplay wise, because like
Mm-hmm.
some of the platforms don't have a lot of like space or anything, but they have it in them. They have it in them.
Yeah, like they could totally do it. Time to change back to SpongeBob because I don't like playing as Patrick. And actually, I don't enjoy much playing as other characters. I just like being able to play SpongeBob.
I think SpongeBob's the best modeled one. Patrick looks. I don't want to say too off, but something's always been a little bit off model. But I can't really tell what. It's probably just because it's 3D though, realistically.
Yeah, no, it's just the kind of, it's proven time and time again how hard it actually can be to translate a 2D model or a 2D character into 3D. Like, it takes a lot of effort to get it right.
Yeah, that's really like evident in like the Nicktoons Unite game. Like Danny Phantom, he looks okay, you know, but like Timmy just looks fucking freaky.
I think of a lot of like Simpsons
Just
stuff.
looks-
Just looks really odd in like
Oh, yeah.
3D models and stuff.
I think for the most part they've gotten lucky, but like, oh, what was it, like Road Rage or something, or maybe it was just hit and run beta, like that opening cutscene. Homer just looks like a
Horrifying.
freak. Absolutely, like mad looking. The Simpsons game, they got it pretty well because then there they just like cell shaded and I was like, ah, there you go. You
Yeah.
did it.
Oh fuck. Oh wait, I can just do this.
One thing that gets me is like looking at the other SpongeBob games and how they model SpongeBob. Because in this, they pretty much perfected the model. Like even when games weren't being made by this company, they sometimes use this model because this
Oh,
is
yeah.
like classic SpongeBob right there.
Oh, they got perfectly this model.
Like,
Just
it's
like if it was
just,
a higher
like, his
resolution, really. My god, I really don't like the rehydrated models. I really don't like them.
yeah. There's a good thing that one guy made that mod. Where you can have like a more classic but updated
Prevent it, like,
HD version that
rapes
looks
you
like
with,
Season
like,
1 SpongeBob.
Awful ass fucking like season 1 music that you can't
Yeah.
like change the volume for. Gonna grind.
Yeah, like
some
they
shiny
should have
objects.
just like why come they didn't just have the model by himself? Like what if people like the music? You know,
Yeah.
like yeah.
I'm just gonna do this for a bit. Ow!
It's
cunt.
weird that let me look at like the other SpongeBob models real quick, just out of curiosity. Because if I remember right, some of them were pretty freaking weird. Even though they've already had this one in other games released after it, they changed the model to look like something that doesn't even like compare.
Yeah.
Let me see here. Oh, gotcha. The rehydrated model freaked me out. It's supposed to be the same, or at least like a slightly lower quality one of the movie, isn't it?
Yeah.
Only like
They say as much, but it
they
doesn't
match
seem
the
that way.
graphics of the movie to the game. I think it would have looked nicer instead of just really freaking oversaturated.
I think I think SpongeBob looks really good in the new trailer for the cinematic trailer thing that they've done for the new game. I think it looks really good.
Is it a new model? Or
Hey,
did
okay,
they
I'm gonna
just
check-
have the
I'm-
shading?
I'm
be
gonna put it
better?
on the
'Cause I haven't
stream.
watched it.
The thing, and we'll find out together. Oh, I'll just change over to that for a second.
Okay.
We'll watch it. We'll just watch it. Fucking why not?
I'm looking at. You remember that like fan art someone did when the rehydrated model was released, and it
Yeah.
made it look more like classic SpongeBob.
Yeah.
And that classic one looks so freaking good. I'm looking at it right now.
So we're gonna try and speak a bit over this, and I'll turn it down a bit just so we don't get like a weird copyright strike. Like I think he looks a lot better in this than he does in the actual like rehydrated itself. And I know this isn't the one that they're gonna use. It's just like a cinematic thing. But I think it just looks really nice.
It looks less saturated. I think the shading's way better. I think that's
Yeah.
what it is for at least a good chunk of it.
And you-
It's the same model.
You can see at
Like,
points
I-
there is
it's
points
kinda
where it's
hard
like
to
it
tell.
doesn't look
Oh,
that
no,
good like
it's
there.
Oh,
And,
that was.
Wait, what were you saying there? Were you saying that it looked good there for a second when I just said it didn't?
No. If I did, I really didn't like. I think. Oh, I think I was gonna say it looks good because the shading's better or something like that. But I also said that looked scary because they showed like Snail Bob,
Yeah.
and I didn't remember that the last time I watched the trailer.
It's like
It's
there.
like,
I
I'm
don't
not
think
that
it looks that
cursed
good there.
episode.
I don't think it looks that good there. I don't like how
It
his
looks
model
kind of
looks.
plastic.
Yeah. Very looks good.
They
Like
need to make
that
him
look
look more
good.
spongy, like the.
Yeah, well, no, he looks like
kinda
it's
like
actually
the
like a
hair.
sponge from like
Oh,
this.
this part made me so happy.
Oh, yeah, no, it's so good. I think this is the perfect way for
Yeah,
them to like
actually,
to do a
way
trailer
better.
for it. Like they did a really good job of this. A lot of this like is really good quality.
Yeah.
Oh, I really enjoyed that, but I really enjoyed that.
I
bit.
imagine the game was finished. Or
See, like, okay, see, like, hold on, see, like,
but,
stuff like that where they
like,
kind of stretch him out like that.
best way to give you
It's
an
like
idea
really
of it.
SpongeBob rather than like, and there, that just looks good compared to like
It's so
the old model. I think that looks really good. Like,
Any
it's
of
a
the
step
animation.
up. Like, I love that. There, he looks a
Maybe
bit
it's
weird.
just because the animations, because they just tried to replicate the original animations and stuff
Oh
to
my
make it
God.
close to the original one for Rehydrated.
Can we have like,
Oh,
a
I like
unanimous
how
agreement that
foamy, like his headpiece.
how
also
good
kinda
that
foam.
looks? He does look a bit like plasticky, like his texture
Yes.
itself, but that looks really like SpongeBob. Like they kind of got like the proportions right.
Yeah, that it feels more like the classic Bob.
Yeah. And then like in a few seconds it goes back to like that's like current SpongeBob.
Yeah, you shouldn't go straight on. It's just bad. That's no good.
I like this with the way they kind of have SpongeBob stretched out around the kind of like portal thingy. I think that looks nice. And I'm pretty sure like that guy in the left is the
Yeah.
fucking one of the monsters from
Yeah.
the movie. It looks like one of them at least.
I was thinking that it looks like the one that had to like fan himself out because they're fucking what do they call that? The little
Ham
flat
boning.
dancing thing. Yeah, when they're doing the ham bone, the guy just had to like fan himself off because ham boning so hot.
It's fucking good. But I've got like good, like high hopes for that trailer, for that game now. See, someone like, like they keep
Yeah, 'cause
mentioning
they
the
know
fact, and
everything
it's
they
like
really
how
need to know.
the tree texture is literally like human feces, but I can't, like, for the life of me, like, tell how in any way that is actually like shit.
Like, can you put the share screen back to
Oh,
the
it did
game?
not
Because I
work.
can't see at the moment. Still on Steam.
Is it going now? Fuck, let me restart the share screen, sorry.
This...
Yeah.
yeah, okay, it's fine. Let me see it's loading. So,
Hey, Lydia.
yeah, there it is. Okay. Yeah,
Perfect.
you're good.
Ow, fuck, cunt. A lot of worse words there. Yeah, cunt.
And the stream itself is showing the game now, right?
Oh no, the stream itself has been showing the game. That was just me like messing it up with
Okay.
Discord. How are you, Lydia?
Okay, just
How
making
goes
sure.
it? Can't stay for long. Yeah, I understand that. Thank you for coming to say hi though. Or sup, losers even.
It was a blessed meeting.
It was it's fucking rude. I'm kidding. That's good, but you're good. I'm also good.
The insensitivity. I am in a different plane of existence.
Yeah, Josh is on a different plane of existence. Jack has become the literal concept of time. It's been an
That's
interesting
why it's not here
week.
today.
Yeah,
He's too busy doing time stuff.
yeah, he's too busy
Yeah,
doing
character
time
development's
stuff.
been really good this
And
new season.
We're not ripping off Doctor Who.
I have an American phone box instead. I'm ripping off Bill and Ted.
He's Doctor Y. Also, Lydia Jadun.
Because they're constantly asking me, why do
sorry.
I do what I do?
Oh my god, I didn't say like anything different from what you actually said, Lydia. You said why are you bringing this up when we're streaming? I told him exactly, like, I read verbatim what you said in that message. And it indicated towards you not liking him. I'm not a dirty liar.
What is happening?
She said, hi Josh, I don't dislike you, Cammy is a dirty liar, but you remember that whole thing where I read the message like exactly, like my share screen on and everything, I read it like...
I mean, as I assume, it was a share screen.
Yeah, it was share screen opened up in like the Instagram PC thing. Man, no, god damn it, man. Good job, Lydia. Good job.
I don't have time to be upset, but
It's like, who cares after that, like, day?
like I've been doing my best just to be like, life is what it is.
Josh is the main character. You're just
Life is what you make it.
You're just one of those background characters, Lydia. You're like one of the anchovies from SpongeBob.
Character arc of reaching transcendence begins. What did I hear shocking?
Anchovies. Huh? Anchovies!
Maybe that's why I make weird sounds, trying to imitate those freaking anchovies when I was younger.
Me.
If I even did that.
BRB Lops. Who's Lops?
Lopsion.
BRB Lops. Is this some new way of making fun
Probably
of
an
us?
innuendo I'm not getting.
Oh, it's lols. Who says lols? It's 2021, man. Swag, baby. Oh yeah.
To the new millennium.
Hey,
We're all
XD.
saying, man, that was
LMAO.
funny. That's what everyone's saying. Trust me on that. Go around saying it.
Swag. You hear that new song, "Call Me
Swag.
Maybe" by
I
Carly
still remember
Rae
what people
Jepsen?
That's you, and you just met me.
Here's my
This is
number.
crazy.
So
I
call
don't
me.
even remember that song. I don't know if I ever listened to that whole song before in my life.
It's very popular.
It's just in like a lot of like commercials for like stores and stuff.
I was
That's
really
all I
hoping you'd say like
remember.
commercials for like some like the kind of shit you wouldn't expect for like maybe like a Ford pickup truck or a Chevy. Just that doesn't seem fitting
I
at
know.
all.
It's like for like Kohl's or Target.
You'd imagine like bluegrass music for fucking like a Chevy or a Ford like pickup truck like advert.
The Chevy Toho. It has power,
Gives
speed,
you an extra penis.
ingenuity. All the things you come to expect. Ride hard. I think that's how car commercials go
That's
here. I
pretty
don't
much.
really watch them.
Along with a bunch of slow motion shots of it like driving a racetrack or some shit.
Yeah, like car porn, more or less.
Essentially. The kind of shit that Richard Hammond gets his rocks off for.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's fine.
Hammond.
I still laugh thinking about like the fucking I wear a hat like it
James
shouldn't
wears
be
a
funny
hat.
anymore, but
That's fucking good.
just thinking about it makes me laugh. And Hammond stands behind a small wall.
wall. I think we got through this really quickly.
And Richard gets touched by a man.
I think we've been streaming for like
Yeah, that was actually
fucking-
impressive. Speed run.
maybe like 40 minutes or so. I've gone through the whole of Jellyfish Fields with like everything I can get out of it so far.
Has it been that long? It only feels like 20
We're
to me.
shooting for 45 minutes or 55 minutes with like maybe like 10-15 minutes of warm up.
Do this all day.
Welcome back, Lydia. Oh, no, why do I start bragging? Because this is when this shit happens.
That's the equalization. You gotta keep yourself humble, man. That's just life letting you know that, like, You gotta keep yourself humble. Life's about equality.
Okay,
man.
Lydia has a
I'm
really
slowly
important
progressing
question,
into a hippie.
and I'd like to thank you for asking us this tonight. With what is your opinion on Crocs? And I wore them like right back when swag and shit. Oh my god, I did it again. I wore Crocs a lot back like 2011 maybe, but now they're a case of, hey, come help in the
I
garden.
actually-
Get the fucking door. You know, it's like, okay, I'll wear Crocs then, or like two right shoes.
Yeah, no, that's what I was gonna say. Like, I still wear Crocs, but just to go outside when I
Yeah.
don't want to like bother tying my shoes or something. I wear like these camo because they're like my dad's and stuff, but he's just like out
Yeah.
by the door because he's fine with walking like his socks or something outside, and all that. So like I do wear like camo Crocs outside. And when I used to go to like my aunt's before she sold her house to like shower, since we didn't have a working shower at the time,
Yeah.
you'd like see me in my pajamas with like greasy hair, they're like flannel like pajama bottoms, and like these like camo Crocs. Holding
Actually,
like
that
like,
reminds me of
new
something.
clothes, like some like shampoo and like this like Walmart bag. The most trailer park trash look you could imagine. I look like crap.
So first, I want to ask Lydia if she's wearing, if she's like got little badges on her Crocs, like some of them come with. And my second thing is a story that I have to do with Crocs and myself. And it was maybe like 2011. I was like
I'm interested.
9 years old or so, and fucking we went out to a lovely place called Waterfoot, which is there's rivers and shit, and we went in the river and shit. We're having a good time, and I was wearing my camouflage Crocs, and one of them went like the kind of current picked up, and one went flying off my foot and down the current, and we lost it. I started crying a lot because I was really sad, and when I got even more sad thinking how the Croc was alone, so I threw in my other one.
One time, this is only
Okay,
vaguely
the
similar.
silence doesn't help.
I
It
was
just
at,
makes me
like, some,
more embarrassed. It's like, okay, I'm gonna open up about this personal Croc story, and you just silent for a second and you move on.
No, man. I'm trying to relate to you, man. I'm relating to you, man. We're having
You relate
bud
to
the
me,
bud
man.
chat. That's what this is, man. This is therapy.
Man, yeah, okay.
But like I was at like campgrounds where my like grandpa would park like his RV. We didn't like in a tent camp. But I had like this ball, I don't know how old I was, probably like 10, is like don't if you're gonna play with it, don't do it by the lake. So I was like, okay, and I went like over to like the road where no one would be like driving and stuff because
Bye,
it's
Lydia.
literally just there for like campers and stuff. And like I kicked the ball, it bounced back, but like away from me, so I couldn't catch it, and the ball went right into the like over this like steep bank, almost cliff like. And into like this like into like the river passing by. And I never heard my mom be so upset with me in my life, besides like once or twice. And my sister nearly died trying to get my ball back. Cause and like I think about this every now and again, and I feel such guilt to this very day. So I too lost them. Although it's a happy ending because I got my ball
Yeah,
back.
you got
did
your
not
ball
get
back.
your
I didn't
Crocs
get
back,
my
but
Crocs
they found
back,
each
yeah.
other along the way.
A good
But they
interest.
found each other, man. It's
Kind of
romantic.
like going with like your like the word ball. I'll go into a different story that kind of pertains, so we'll try and like link this all together. You know, is it maybe, like primary?
Like,
Yeah, but I think it was primary 2, so I was maybe 6 years old at most, and as you know, a very big thing in the UK instead of like baseball, which is a fucking far superior sport, might I say. Football was the big thing, and I was like, okay, I kind of want to get into football because I've never been interested in it, and I want to actually make friends with these like cunts in my fucking classes and shit. And so I go, and my mum signs me up to like a child's football thing, which like one of my like best friends growing up went to, and I never went back because I went once, and the whole time I just tried talking to people on the pitch and trying to make friends. And when my mom like pulled me aside and was like, "You gotta like go after the ball. You gotta kick the ball." I went, "Okay," and running back in, and it was during a fucking penalty. So it was one designated person that would be kicking the fucking ball, and I went right up and kicked it into the goal. So fucking embarrassing. I'm mortified thinking about that and whether or not the people who I knew who went there ever think about that.
Yeah, I'm curious because since I went to like an online school, because I had a hell of a time like when I was going elementary, I like what do they think of me in their head? Like what do they remember of me? Like how am I do they imagine I am today if they ever like think of me? Because I think about them every day, but every now and again I'm like, I wonder what they grew up to be.
Well, was there a lot of like,
Like,
that's something I was actually gonna ask you like the other day. Is like, was there much like interaction with like the other people in your like online classes? Because I don't know how the fuck your like online school really worked, over in the fact that you had a janky old
we
computer.
had like well, it was like there was no webcams for us. I think that was only elementary school. At this school. But there was a chat that the teachers could mute if we weren't paying attention enough and reply and talk to each other casually, and they'd let us like talk to each other, but before and after. Well, not really after, cause like the first year it's like you get in the one like live stream thing with some app I don't even know, and then you just stay there for the whole year. But for some reason, the year after that, they made us just like have to continuously remember to like go to the next completely separate like live stream thing, which was kind of a pain in the neck a bit sometimes.
Yeah.
If it took you a while to like get connected, but so we could talk. I remember in my first year there, I had like the best history teacher. His name
was this the one that said you were
Shock,
like,
I
I'm not gonna
think,
finish
something
that in
like
case
that,
this is where you're
something-
going with?
If he's the guy that said I'd be a great freeloader, then yeah, that's him.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
He yeah, I was. But before that, I told him I wanted to be like a comedian and stuff because I actually tried to be more funny at the time. I was the class clown for once before I just like. I don't know what it was, but the next year came. I just didn't make any jokes. I didn't try to be funny. I just sat there silently and left very quickly. Mainly to play Minecraft with you.
I was gonna say it was like,
but,
I remember like very distinctly being like 12, 13, 14 and going through the phases of like during the week when you were still living at your mum's, where it's like you'd like go for like maybe a half hour like every like couple hours so you could go to your class, but the most part would like, be like
minutes, 12 minutes, 15.
I get back from the fucking school and it'd be like you just got up because you're going into online school, and then like every 15 minutes it was just us back and fucking E-Dog building the TARDISes and shit.
Yeah, I was a shit student. Like what's really weird about that is because I was constantly threatened with going back to like public school if I didn't like do all my grades. Yeah, I still never went to class. I just never logged out of the sessions until it was time for the next class. I got lucky that like there was never like half a session or else they'd be like get on to me. One of the teachers knew. No, I remember I left the classes early too. I just showed up for attendance. And then I'd leave early. One straight up called me about it. It's like, why do you do that? And it's like,
why do you do that?
I just can't pay attention, which was true. Yeah, no, they like questioned me. I was so lucky that like she didn't talk to my mom about it. Cause like it's like the other time I did, I got in so much trouble. I got yelled at like a hellstorm for not doing my homework for like a whole month. For like not even a whole month, a full quarter.
Oh my god, man!
I did not do my math homework because one day I just went, I cannot do this. I'm not doing it. But I didn't get caught that year. It was the next year I got caught because I tried doing that again because I was like, Okay, I can still graduate if I get Fs. I just got to do in the other, well, in the other classes. I can afford these Fs. I was a really bad student. It's no wonder I didn't make it to college.
So
Mainly because I didn't apply to college. I didn't want to go to college. I was not
I
ready.
like the equivalent of that with you and me is like, well, I presume you're like a good like student that you may not like it. You go to your classes and you're trying your hardest, which apparently fucking not. But while that was happening, I was starting to get into the phases of I
used to be a
I
good
realize
student.
I'm not learning anything in school and that I'm just like I'm getting like more like negative like more than positive out of the whole school shit. And I like for like the last like
Yeah.
year and a half of me in school, I didn't know. I couldn't tell you a single thing that I learned because I didn't learn shit, and I ended up like just consistently starting to just drop or not drop out, but skip classes to the point where like one of the pastoral care teachers like of my year was like, you can use this like slip to come into my office rather than going to your classes, but we don't want you walking out of the school in our time because it's our responsibility. So I just had the option, to just not go anymore. And I still opted for going out of the school and like going to Asda and getting a sandwich then back to my friend's house.
This was like when I was in elementary school, I was a really good student. I was on the I don't know what was the principal's list, which is
Yeah.
like when you get like straight A's, A pluses and stuff. Middle school, but like what went wrong for me is like, cause like I'm a smart person. I act dumb because that's my
Everyone who
sense of
like
humor.
proclaims it.
But
Sorry,
I'm
no. I just want to say
pretty
how humble
smart.
you're being right now. So I know you. I know I'm being a prick, and I know you're.
I don't mean like
you're
I'm a
I know you're. I
genius.
know I'm just being a prick.
Yeah.
I'm a smart person. It's like either you're being
But,
an
like,
incredible prick right now, or you're like trying to like convince yourself.
Well, it's just like it sounds better when I finish
Yeah.
without. What
Sorry,
I was
I
saying.
know I was
It's
I
like,
was I
I'm
was
a
quite
smart person. I get it. No worries.
yeah.
It's like it was like middle school. I started slacking more, simply because it's like I was kind of on my attention deficit disorder kind of really shot out for me.
Yeah.
I was really depressed, and I kind of realized it's like, cause like I never studied. I never had to study until like Spanish class.
Mm.
I just took classes. I never studied. I'd ace it because I just remembered everything. Like before I hit my head, I used to remember everything. Like there was
Yeah.
no question. I could like remember nearly everything from my entire life, from like first grade,
Yeah.
even kindergarten forward. But it was just a matter of just like, because I'm on the autism spectrum, and it's like I used to be interested in school and learning things. Then it just came to a time where I was like, man, I really don't care about any of this.
Yeah.
So I rely completely off of memory. But I'd stop paying attention more and more. And when it got to like, when it got to like high school, for the most part, I was fine except math. I don't care about algebra. I don't care about calculus. I don't remember anything from those classes.
I know.
I had to
I want to
go to,
like go.
like,
I want to
these
go on a little
help
tangent about
sessions
that.
Be after class.
Where my first 3 years of high school, I was like among the bottom in like all my classes for maths, and it was always like a case of how teachers are like, oh, if you've got an issue you can tell us and we'll help you out, but then proceed to never like actually help
Yeah.
you out. Just be like, why weren't you paying attention? It's like because I fucking physically can't, but it was
Yeah,
that it was that
literally
shit.
could not. I
Yeah,
tried to
no,
explain to
like,
my mom, but she just didn't get
I
it.
realized really early in, just like I thought since like maybe like first year that I might have had ADD or ADHD, and I didn't bring it up until S4 because it's the kind of thing where you're like, this is gonna fall on deaf ears, nobody's gonna care about it, so just like try and deal with it.
Yeah, for
And,
me, I just thought it was stupid.
Oh, there was a lot of that shit, but I think I'm more stupid now than I did. I think that I'm stupid more now than before. All that shit going down. But
Tell
the
just
thing
the
with maths was
rest
that
is,
it took until my fourth year of high school where I had this really cool teacher called Mr. Cook, and he was Irish, and that's not pertinent to the story. I just wanted to say that he's Irish. But he actually like, instead of like, you know, like scolding me and being like an entire prick about the fact I was falling asleep in my classes because I was losing sleep and that, and you know, instead of like giving me detention and shit because I was falling behind, he'd like make an effort and actually like, rather than me reaching out for help with him, he just always like was really fucking cool about it, and just, it's, you know, not like being like, it's okay, but actually like trying to like getting me through like all this stuff for my classes and shit. And
That's the people that should be
yeah,
teachers.
and I entirely believe he's the only reason I got my qualification. You know, it's the lowest qualification for maths, but he's entirely the reason why I got that qualification, because he actually gave a shit about it. You know, he wasn't nasty about it. You know, he could tell, and he asked, you know,
I was
like
lucky.
what the fuck was going on with me, where I just couldn't like do what everyone else was doing. He was just like understanding that I had my own shit. You know, it was one of like the fucking best
I was
things.
very lucky.
I got really unlucky with a lot of my
Because, like,
teachers in
for
school
me,
because, you know, my older brother, and you know, his politics bullshit. Because all the
Yeah.
peoples would like give me shit because of the fact that he was my older brother, and then all the teachers would give me shit because a lot of the teachers didn't like him. So hatred on him fell on me, you know. So, yeah, it fucking sucked. And
For me in online school, they were used to like students, because a lot of people that went there were like had like different disorders and shit all over the place and stuff. We were kind of a merry band of misfits and shit, and so I was lucky to have teachers that were kind of used to that stuff. Although one time, they just kind of called me. It was like, okay, I know you're smarter than this. What happened? And then they just gave me all the answers and let me pass the test, like straight up cheated with me. It was beautiful.
that
I
was one
loved
thing.
that
There was
so much.
another situation where like a teacher just kind of gave me like that level of compassion that most teachers just didn't. Where, the head of physics for the entire school, I think the guy himself was involved with like the creation of like TVs or like coloring TVs or some shit like that, something big like that. He had like involvement in it, and you know, like my teacher was giving me shit over like I something very like, more personal, but I'm not gonna just mention it. He was giving me shit over something that I had already gotten like a clear off, and I don't need to have a reason. I've got reason for why I'm allowed to be doing this specific thing, and still kept me at the classroom anyway. And then got the head of the department, the nice one, and he started giving me shit, and then he asked about it, and I explained what, you know, like the details and the intricacies of like the situation that I was dealing with at the time, and his like complete he went completely from me being just some delinquent cunt that was trying to cause trouble for the sake of causing trouble to understanding that I was really in the bad place at the point, and just immediately like sympathizing with me and going back to the teacher and telling her to give me a fucking break, you know. And then sharing
That's
it like
fucking
that
good
he
shit,
was
man.
he had dealt with the same thing previously in his life, and then at the end of that year, he basically cheated me my national 4 for physics. He had me come in like I called you that day. I was in the morning. We had stayed up and all night, and we were singing to like a bunch of classic rock songs like "Carry On Wayward Son" and like "Back in Black" and shit. And we fucking granted terribly, but
Oh yeah, I
but you
remember
that,
that.
yeah. And then I called you when I was we were still on call when I was literally in the fucking car heading into school for that morning, because we were in exam leave, but I was going in just to do that thing for physics, and we got in, and he's like, okay, he sat me in oh, hey Lydia. We got banned on Twitch, Lydia. Fuck. Yeah, we got banned for fraud. Even though we didn't commit fraud. So we're here now for this. But
They
you know,
think we committed some money laundering
yeah, no,
scheme or some shit.
they think we money laundered or some shit. I posted a video about it on this channel just a couple days ago, kind of going through like all of it. Yeah, so yeah, no, we just lost all of that for Twitch. We lost like all of that like effort we put in. So now we're like, yeah, we're gonna do YouTube now. We're gonna be the YouTube guys. We're gonna fucking stream here. They think we committed fraud because of
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be
the guy who watches quite a lot, who we've ended up becoming quite well friends with, a guy called William. He donates pretty consecutively with like us and a bunch of other streamers, but because we're small streamers and we have a small following, there's no other feasible reason of us getting donations other than the fact that we must be like money laundering. So they banned us on Twitch, didn't ban the other accounts that guy donates to, and didn't ban him for donating to us. Just us, completely out of fucking nowhere, and it's entirely horseshit. It's so illogical.
I still don't get it, because it even like I don't, because like he interacted with us. It wouldn't be running that account. Like
Yeah,
we're
no,
all
if it was
ourselves.
a case of money laundering
He
or
played games
fraud,
with us.
you know,
You played Dead by Daylight with them.
he wouldn't be streaming himself like near daily. He wouldn't be talking in our chat quite often. Why did you just dab?
He's even in a video on
Yeah,
our channel.
he wouldn't be donating
The
to
Dead
multiple
by
other
Daylight.
channels from other regions of the world. And the fact that this guy's from fucking Canada, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Canada. Like, there's I think it's a bot for a bot that detected it and assumed it was spam, or if assumed it was fraud. But it's such a broken system. In that case, if it didn't take all those other things into account, and if it was a person that did that, then they need to be fucking fired. And so we've applied for an appeal when we made a tweet and a video about it, just trying to explain the whole situation. And until we get that, you know, like, until like it takes months for them to reply to appeals, so it could be like next year before we even get that account back, if we do, you know, because they very well could be like, we don't believe you, you know, and they just not give us the account. It is so unbelievably
They're too busy
scuffed.
working on the hot tub streamer.
Oh yeah, they're working in the hot tub streamer
subsection on their
subsection. Yeah,
website.
that's right, Josh.
We got
Obviously,
better
I'm like
things to
really
do.
upset about it, but there's nothing we can do about it. And rather than like curling up and crying
I'm
about
sore,
it, you
but
know,
at the same time,
Yeah.
I find it so funny. Like I was
yeah,
explaining
no,
to my
there's like
dad,
a
I was
level of
laughing
like
about it, 'cause
humor in
it's-
it, but it
it's
also
fucking
feel really bitter.
absurd. Yeah, like it's like it's so absurd, man. It's like, come on, bullshit.
It's because they heard Jack's voice and realized how unlikable he was, and then decided we're gonna get these guys off our site. See, I thought like when I saw that we were
why
suspended,
it
it
turned
would be
into the
because of
time
something we
machine.
said, not something we didn't do.
Legitimately, that's what I assumed. I was like, because I wasn't there for the past stream. I was like, oh no, what did they say?
I was
When
waiting
I
to
heard
see
that
that it was possibly like,
Jack couldn't get
some shit
suspended.
I've said that could have been construed as, you know, like bad, like without the right context. But no, it was.
Then another part of me was like, did Lewis say the bad word? that
Oh my
shouldn't be
god,
ever
Lewis has
spoken?
said
Did
so
my
many.
nightmare come true?
He knows the rules of it, and within seconds of being on that stream, that first like proper stream of him, he says the N words.
How we... That's why I still get weird about him.
That wasn't a very good like first impression, yeah.
It's like, man. I don't know.
I don't think Lydia knew about that thing about Lewis saying the N words on our stream.
Yeah. It's like, I did not like my face. Like when he said that was like somewhere on the about ready to fucking
Yeah, Lydia just
straddle
went,
a man.
what? And then in
by
all
his
capitals,
neck.
what?
Fucking go to sleep.
Yeah, no, we're talking about how like
I was like ready
Lewis
to,
said that like
cover
the
his
N words on our
mouth. I
fucking stream
couldn't.
within being on it for like 5 fucking seconds. He just went right out, said the N word. This was like a year ago now, but yeah, I was seething with
I
anger
was
because like if
so
we get
angry.
banned because of this guy.
I was ready to fight that son of a bitch in the yard.
I told
planning to
Lewis
buy a
about
ticket.
what you
It's
said
like,
about
you did not just
if
do
you
that.
came to Scotland. He's like, if you couldn't be left alone in a room with him because you would have beaten him to a pulp.
Yeah, cause like I can't stop thinking about how he said that. Like, I'm more fine with him nowadays, obviously. But there was a while where I genuinely, like, it wasn't even like an actual joke. I was like ready to humble him for saying that.
So he said the first half of the word
That was
and
not
ended it with word as
fair.
in Squidward. So the first three letters and then word within seconds of being on, and that still constitutes it because it wasn't in the context of a joke. He just said it, you know.
That still will get us banned.
God damn it, man.
Like, you cannot just say that. Like, if you just said the first part of the word,
Let's see,
you would still
just
get
as
banned by
bad.
Twitch. Because it's
Oh
like,
fuck,
I
we're
don't
nearly
think
done
about
with
this
him.
every day, but like when I do think about it, it's just like I can't figure it out.
Josh, we're nearly
Like,
done
why
with
I
it.
thought that was a
Like
good idea.
downtown now. That took like seconds.
Yeah, let's speed run tactics, man.
I've been doing it for
We're
like
here.
I
We're
think
good. Or
25
you're
minutes.
Good. I'm not even playing. You're good.
No, Josh, we're
Oh my
both
gosh.
good. Your linguistic skills is. Sorry, I need to stop for a second. My belt's really tight and it hurt for a second. I just felt a sharp like ha.
I'm just in like basketball shorts, chilling out, dressed kind of like Adam Sandler on his way to the park or something.
I like wearing shorts now. I've been trying to like wear skinny jeans more again because it's kind of my thing, you know. If you hadn't realized, I've been wearing skinny jeans since we started becoming friends, you know. Like probably like
Yeah.
with the exception
You
of like
talk
maybe like
passionately about
I'll-
how they make your legs look.
oh yeah, they make my legs look very nice. It makes my ass look nice as well.
Give you a
Um,
nice ass sometimes. As
Yeah,
well.
Lydia, I think I mentioned the fact that I will never say that word on stream because it can be cut. Shut up, you like wear makeup. You can't call me emo. Well, you don't wear normal makeup. You wear emo makeup. You dye your hair too. And you're gay.
Oh.
So no, I don't. Hey, do you do all of them? Especially the gay bit.
Oh.
Lies. What
Saucy.
do you mean saucy?
I just wanted to say a word. I wasn't sure what to say. I always wanted to
That's
like
okay.
figure out my own sense of fashion, but I just never spend the money on it.
One thing I really want, like, see that I would be entirely with you, and I think we'd get like it quicker and like sorted if you were in the UK. But something I've been wanting to do since I met Jack was just sort out his fucking fashion, you know, like get him wearing some fashionable fucking clothes, you know. Just because I like women does not
Yeah,
make me
I
gay.
want to find out who is me.
I imagine
You know,
you
like who is that? Who am I? How can I?
I realized that since maybe like October last year because it got cold, I just kind of dropped the Hawaiian shirts thing, and I can't even wear like the ones I really like this year because I can't wait, and it didn't fit me anymore, and it made me really sad. So I can't wear like my favorite
That's how
Hawaiian
you
shirt. at the moment.
motivate yourself.
Yeah, no, it's like one of the main things two things that I use to like motivate myself with like losing weight is I have a pink turtleneck which I've always loved since I got it, but I've never been able to wear it since I bought it because it's never been like my size, and that's one thing I want to be able to like lose enough weight to be able to comfortably wear that. And then another thing is a really cool jacket that my cousin like left me like about a decade ago, and I haven't been able to fit into it for a good few years, so I'm waiting till the day that I can again. Also, yeah, just because you like women, it does make you gay. Gay man. Big gay person. I'm missing... Oh, I'm really
One
annoyed
day.
now.
On my fashion sense, I kind of just want to buy like one of those hoodies with short sleeves because I just think they look cute. in like a really oversized sweater because it looks super comfortable. I imagine I just
Yeah.
have comfort fashion. It's something that makes me comfortable.
That sounds good. That's good fashion taste.
Yeah.
I can see you wearing
really
it as well. I
into,
was like,
a nice baby blue lately.
baby blue.
Yeah, I think I got that kind of.
Burn. Sorry.
Like, it's weird that my color on Sleek is orange, which was my choice, and because I was like, John Cena allowed an orange shirt. That's actually the reason. I was like,
Oh.
I own primarily like soft blue shirts. I don't own a single orange shirt ever in life.
Have a fun shower, Lydia.
I'm like this. Oh no, he did it again.
He did it again. Because Lydia just went, anyways, don't make the comment. I need to go shower, so I'll be back later. Bye. I said that and went, no, in all caps there. I just want my friend Lydia to have a very fun shower. Oh, the very part made it worse.
What's funny is, like, in my head, I still don't negate that to something gross. In my head, I was like,
see, I
maybe
didn't
she
either
has a rubber duck. I don't know.
until like
Maybe
Jack
she
and
just has
Lee
fun
started
in
giving
the
me
shower.
shit for it. I was like, you can have
They're
fun
the
showers
perverts
without
here.
touching yourself.
Like,
Oh, Lewis, speaking of touching yourself, hey.
Like, I never once like heard anyone say have fun in the shower. So that means to ever mean that besides Jack.
Okay. Just fucking everyone's perverse. It's not us, it's them, Jack. Or Josh, you're Josh. Sorry, Jack. Sorry, Josh. Jack.
They're the weird ones.
Just start foaming at the mouth because I got your name wrong
Everyone
like
else,
15
that's
times.
weird.
Yeah, everyone else. It's them who's wrong. You're right. Said Lewis is for fuck's sake. Of course, that's what I'd come
I
back
am
to.
correct.
I'm missing one of the wheels, and I never do this, and it's annoying me because now I got to backtrack, and I never have to backtrack. Ah, fuck.
Yeah, that sounds like an absolute freaking pain because there's only so many places it can be, and they're scattered everywhere.
There's
'Cause
11
it could have
places
been any
it could
spot.
be. Yeah. And now I got to change character just to fucking go back up here.
Oh man.
And then go back down. I have an idea of which one it is, but
It's a pain in the ass.
I can't be sure, you know. There's one I have in mind because I think I actually. Oh, come on. Okay, there's the box. I think I fucked up last time when I was playing this on my own. God, Larry's creepy in this version of the game. Yeah, and it is. It kind of checks
I was
out.
like, that's just turning around with that blank stare, not blinking. Hey,
I've come for your pickle.
man, give me some of that X. I come for your.
I've come for
pickle.
your pickle. It's like the most
Ah.
Jack line ever. I know that like
I
weirdly
come
makes
for
sense,
your
you know.
pickle. Yeah, there's just some things that don't make sense but do. It's kind of like
Yeah,
a lot of modern memes. They don't make sense, but you get it.
yeah, you relate, you get the feels, you know.
There's just our generation is so based off of vibes, you know, that we kind of communicate through them to a certain extent.
I
You
do
know?
like vibrations.
It's kind of a new way of communication.
Was that a Captain Holt kind of thing to say what I just said there? I do like vibrations.
I do like vibration. Yeah, it is actually.
You had to like say it in the voice to understand it there.
Sometimes that's how my brain works.
No.
Yeah. That's kind of where a lot of my impressions come from, just like trying to understand what somebody said.
There it is. I knew it was there. I knew it
For
was
some
this
reason
one.
I have to say it in their voice, though.
I'm a genius.
Little, cheeky little bastard.
Okay, I'm gonna finish this and then we can just end the short stream because my dinner's ready and I want to eat dinner, you know, and we can sit and
Ooh.
watch like something like
Really
Netflix.
Good stream though.
Yeah, I think it's been a quite good stream.
Hell yeah. Yeah, it's been a good time. I don't know if there's enough material for a video, but it's just been a good time.
I'd
Sometimes
say there's a
that's
bit,
all
maybe
you
not like
need.
a super funny video,
Like
but
to
more of
have
just an interesting one.
I'm impressed. How did you fight?
Give me the wheel.
Yeah, it's a more soft kind of series, you know. It would be personal to stream.
Yeah,
and this
it's like
series
you're-
personal a lot.
You're in the
You know,
conversation.
100 years shot in Tammy.
100 years, Josh and Cammy. 100 years, Josh and Cammy Adventures, the Geek Streaming, YouTube.com. Yeah, thanks. Thank you for watching. I
That'd be Tammy forever.
really like